What's your best malicious compliance story? My ex-husband, Mark, didn't want custody of our son. He wanted control over me. After our bitter divorce, he weaponized the visitation schedule. It wasn't just every other weekend. It was drop-offs at exactly 6:00 p.m. on Friday and pickups at precisely 7:00 p.m. on Sunday. If I was 1 minute late, I'd get a barrage of threatening texts about contempt of court. He did it to make my life impossible. I couldn't accept a dinner invitation. I couldn't take my son to a movie if it ran 5 minutes late. My life was a prison of his making, and he loved it. He got a new job, a high-powered sales director position he was incredibly arrogant about. During one tense drop-off, he was bragging on his phone. Punctuality is everything here. They don't tolerate lateness for any reason. He said it while looking right at me. A little light bulb went on in my head. He wanted precision, I would give him precision. My malicious compliance began the next Friday. I knew he had a standing 6:00 p.m. team meeting to close out the week. I used to be 5 or 10 minutes late to give him some leeway. Not anymore. I pulled up to his office building at 5:58 p.m. At exactly 6:00 p.m., I called his cell. "Hi, Mark, I'm here with our son for the drop-off." I could hear his boss talking in the background. He sounded furious. "I'm in a meeting, can't you wait?" "I'm sorry," I said sweetly. "The court order says 6:00 p.m. I don't want to be in violation." He had to excuse himself from his big important meeting to come down to the lobby. I did it again the next time, and the next. For Sunday pickups, I learned from a mutual friend that he often hosted client dinners. I'd show up at the restaurant at exactly 7:00 p.m., right in the middle of his pitch, and politely ask the hostess to fetch my ex. He'd come out, his face red with rage, forced to abandon his clients to do the handoff in the lobby. The chaos was escalating. He started missing deadlines because he was constantly being interrupted. His boss was noticing. The final straw was a huge conference he was leading. He was on stage, giving the keynote address. At exactly 6:00 p.m., my son and I walked into the back of the auditorium. I didn't make a scene, I just stood there. His eyes met mine from the stage. He knew. He faltered, lost his place, and ended his speech abruptly. He was visibly fuming as he walked our son out to my car. I only found out he was fired when the child support payments were 2 weeks late.